Unscripted by Joseph Maksoud.
Roy,
Abu Zuz.
how are you doing, man? The
All good.
wolf, as you always say. It's been a while. I want you to visit us and come to my podcast, Unscripted. Roy, this podcast it's all about this our stories, experiences, how we started, and where are we now. So, a quick introduction about you. إذا بتخبرنا شوي عنك. What you're doing now, what's your plan, and then we will start from the past.
Perfect. First of all, I'm gonna thank you a lot for this concept that is literally amazing. And if you are known in the market with one thing, it's the creativity. This is what my perspective for Joseph, like what he do. Like every time I'm waiting, what is his next step? Because creativity is on the next level. So amazing job
Thank you, man. I appreciate
from
it.
A to Z, man. Amazing, and best of luck for you with your
Thank you.
new journey. And with the introduction of Roy, yeah, to the Wolf, since 8 years, since Lebanon till now, like it was an amazing trip, ups and downs a lot. I'm gonna go back to it at the end. What are my plans at the moment? I'm a freelance at the moment. I took the jump with the sharks in the Shark Tank, so right now I'm fighting with some sharks to see who's
Amazing.
gonna eat me or I'm gonna eat someone.
That's the right mentality.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting till now. For the plans, we're having something like it will be announced from your podcast. I'm opening my real estate company in Lebanon. It's gonna be we will be only selling Lebanon, so it's not
Okay,
related to
so
Dubai. It's something new concept for Lebanese people, for Lebanese agent, because I was going back and forth to Lebanon and testing the real estate market as an investor and as a client, as an agent as well, because the agent inside me it's not going anywhere. So basically, I was like, the market is pure, but it needs to be corrected on the side of the industry, not on the side of the investors.
okay.
So we're
So
there to correct the market in a good way, in a pure intentions, in good intentions, but plus at the same time, I'm telling the competitors in the market, like, watch out, we're coming
the
down.
wolf is coming. Before we go there and talk about the full concept, your plans in Lebanon, as you mentioned, since Lebanon 8 years ago, the wolf. Let's start how the wolf came up, why the wolf, and how we started.
Yeah, the wolf started. It didn't started like with the pop, like it didn't popped up. It was like accumulating things, cumulative things, all over the previous years. I was born in a village. It's called Zahli. Now the Zahliyot people
It's beautiful
will get
Zahla.
mad because I said it's a village. It's not right now. It's a city, the biggest city
It's
in
a
my
city.
heart. It's the biggest city, but it was a village traditions and everything. So I was like in a bubble, which is the Zahli bubble. I was working there, going to the university, whatever. So it was basics. Then after that, I got a job in Zalqa, which is Beirut area. For
Okay,
Zahli people,
closer,
it's
closer
Beirut people.
to closer.
Yeah, so I was like, oh my God, I'm going to the capital of Lebanon, and it's my first time I'm going there for a job. So I'm alone right now. And I was like, I have something inside telling me, like, do or die. While I'm not in need for this big slogan, you know? Like at that time, I was like, I could have done it like easily, but I chose to do it, do or die. It was insurance, life insurance.
So you had it in you since the beginning.
Yeah, I was in life
Okay.
insurance, and then the instinct, the killer instinct, started there. I was like from zero to hero in a 6 month in my insurance company. Continued there for like around 4 years as a top producer from day one till the last day in that company, and then I
So
got the offer here.
was it as a sales experience?
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's my playground.
Okay.
I was telling you before we started the podcast that I'm not like that guy who's seeking for positions, because I believe that the person makes the position, not the position makes the person.
totally agree.
We have a lot of legacies was built worldwide, not only in Dubai or in Lebanon, and those were people who made the position. I'm gonna give two examples, like quick. Carlos Ghosn, AJ, totally different industries, totally different person, totally different countries. Carlos left the company fell down. while they were saying like it's not about the person, and right now I'm gonna say on his
I-
behalf, yes, it's a person.
I think it is the person. It's the branding. It's the branding. So you built an image to yourself. You built an amazing reputation, and people will know you by your name. Whatever you do, either a company, a podcast, whatever it is,
100%.
it's your name that makes you.
Mhm.
So starting as insurance.
Yeah, it was life insurance basically, not general insurance. So we were squeezed, and the culture of life insurance in Lebanon, it was literally on zero. Like till now, if you tell my father, or the generation of our fathers, like the 60, 70 years old guys, tell you life insurance.
They will not accept
They will not
it.
believe.
عم
Yeah.
بتفول علي.
Yeah, 100% عم تفول علي.
You're preparing us
Yeah.
to...
So you're gonna kill me? You want me to die to that my children? Yeah. Yes, this is what really it is about the life insurance, and to protect yourself. So it was more like spreading than the culture of life insurance, more than sales.
educational before the sales.
Yeah.
Okay, so from there, then what?
Then I'll tell you the funny story. It was a normal day at work. I just got a notification over LinkedIn from someone that lives in Dubai that she is a recruiter.
Okay.
Okay. In Lebanon, back at that time, back then, it was very famous that a fake account will contact you regarding a job opportunity because the people were desperate to leave.
To leave
It was after the
that's
explosion and whatever. So you go into them with them into details, then they will send you a link to pay 2,000 dirhams, for example, so that they will start with the papers. While none of the countries will make you pay to come.
That's right. And there was a lot of scams happening.
Scams happening there. So I was like, disregard this message. I don't have time for this. And we were coming out from an explosion that even our minds are not working normally. So after 2 weeks, she contacted me again. I don't need anything, just reply to my message. I was like, okay, what's the job opportunity? She was like, in Dubai, a real estate agent and a developer, which was DAMAC. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try.
And so was it like straight away from insurance representative directly to Dubai?
Yeah, they were
in
recruiting
Dammam?
insurance agents and real estate agents and bank tellers. This is
Okay.
was their target from Lebanon.
Okay.
So basically, I was contacted and several people as well. And I was like, the interview is online, 2 interviews are online. The third one was in, I forgot the hotel name in Lebanon. I went to the interview. The interview took 3 minutes.
That's it.
Ooh.
But
Yeah, it was like, what is your added value? I was like, I know how to sell. It was a stupid answer, by the way. And then he was like, the interviewer, who's the VP right now, he's a senior VP. He's an idol in the real estate market, Adham Abu Karroum. So he was like, he laughed in a small, he's not that laughy person, he's very serious all the time. So he was like, okay, thank you. I was like, for sure I'm rejected. I've went out and I'm rejected.
I think it's more about the way you answered, not the answer.
Yeah,
And
100%.
I'm noticing it a lot. Like, you can prepare whatever answer you want, but the way you deliver it, either it shows confidence, it shows a
Yeah, I don't
character,
know what
or
he
it
saw.
doesn't.
He saw something. He saw something, and we started from there. In the MAC for almost 2 years. After 2 years, the greedy wolf inside me again was telling me like, look, brokers are making a lot of money in the market, and from that side, I was seeing it's very easy. They are doing phone calls, bringing the client, and it's done. But at the same time, I had a lot of Mr. Anand says it always, Uber brokers. That he takes the client from point A to point Z, which is the sales center, and I'll do the meeting on his behalf. I'm doing all the work, and he's getting all the commission.
You're closing. That's why I wanted to ask you, because when I first met you, you were still in Denmark and you were doing good.
Yeah.
Why you decided to move forward or to change, let's say, side?
Yeah, at that time, I was telling you, like, you see the other side are making more money, and I'm a money-oriented person. Like, I'm greedy, in good term, on the good side of the term, if you want.
I don't think being greedy it's a
It's
bad
bad
thing.
in our
Being
society. It's
being envious, yes. Being
100%.
greedy,
Yeah,
self-care. I don't think it's
and
wrong at all.
it started to be a comfort zone, and then the wolf again woke up. This is not your place. It's a comfort zone. Wolf don't live in a comfort zone. Never.
Let's
So
look for something
let's
new,
jump.
something
And I
challenging.
literally jumped. I didn't knew where I'm going.
Ah, okay. Like you took the decision, you made the steps, no
Yeah,
plan Bs.
no plan B. Just throw yourself. And this is a quote I read it 6, 7 years back. Whenever the fear is in the peak, this is the right time to jump. I did it. I jumped,
Amazing.
didn't know where I'm going, and I was still new in Dubai. It's 2 years, 3 years, 2 years and a half age in Dubai. It's nothing. Like roads will change every 30 minutes. Like a new road will be built in 30
Every
minutes.
month you'll see a new bridge in Dubai.
Yeah. So basically, I was very new, and I jumped, and I had my surrounding, like small circle. They were like, "You stupid! Where are you going? You don't have plan B." Deep down, I was like, "You will not understand what I'm feeling, and it's not expressible, so I will not say it." After that, you will laugh right now. Maybe they were not laughing. They were like panicking because they really loved me, because those the small circle. And then I was like, I'm gonna show you that I did it 3, 4 times before, and I will did it 3, 4 times later.
You will be facing for sure. There is a lot of people who cares about you
Yeah.
and want the best for you, but there is a lot of people that it's a hobby for them just to say no. Don't do it. You cannot do it.
Yeah.
No, you will not succeed. What are you thinking about? So how you manage these around you during this phase, like once you decided to leave and you left suddenly, so the amount of people saying no around you, how could you control these things and just go get over it and carry on?
Look, I'm not that planned person. Like, I'm a chaotic person, or if you want, a chaotic bubble, have legs and walking disaster. But this is what made me that solid and reached the place that where I reached. Plus, PS, I'm not satisfied yet. There is a long way to go. But the thing is, at that time, I was saying like, I need to split those people into categories. Category one are the people they're very close to you and wants you to succeed, but they are in fear that you will not. So those people will say no. And the other category are the people that really hates you and waiting you at any moment to go down. Like they are waiting. This is the best moment for them that they will see you down. I'm sorry. So I didn't do it for you.
You don't have to be sorry, man. This is
Yeah.
life. There's a lot of people that they will be standing
By the
next
way.
to you and clapping for you, and once you
Yeah.
fall, they start laughing. And
first
there is
category-
people who will carry on and carry you and keep on going even if
100%.
you're down.
100%. The first category, that they are the close people, those are more dangerous than the far people. Because those
Totally.
close people, you don't know how you will deal with them. You love them. So I don't know how I will deal with them to stop them saying no. Those people, the other category, I can lose them. Like, F word for them, But those small circle, the people that you love, while they are negative, without bad intentions, it's very hard to say no for them.
Subconsciously, it will affect you. You will
100%.
start thinking about it, doubting yourself
Yeah.
without knowing. So it's an extra effort for you to go ahead.
Yeah. And saying no for those people, those are the situation where you will learn to say no to your dad or mom or sister or brother or best friend or wife or fiance or whatever. And the no, saying no, is a deadly weapon.
It is.
It's
it
a deadly
is.
weapon.
I use it a lot.
Yeah.
I used to be a yes person. Once I decided to switch my life, my mindset, no
Takes
was
a lot of
no was the first thing coming out of my mouth. Let's go party. No.
No.
We're having dinner.
No.
No. Straight away, I start getting used.
Let's go with an example which is more familiar to the Lebanese people and community in general. Do you have $500? No. sometimes we should say no.
That's right.
Because sometimes you, as the real estate agent, you should look at your bank account and see a good number every morning so that you will do better. Saying no in those situations is very hard. I'm not saying be bakhil or what is it in English?
Just don't stingy. Don't be
Don't
stingy.
overspend.
Just know where to spend your money. It's the
100%.
value for your money,
100%.
and we learned that
Say no.
we learned that the hard way. Even for me, a lot of people sometimes ask me, "No, why you spend this much money on a night out or like on for a dinner when you can have the same meal somewhere else?" But for me, there is a value in this. I'd rather to pay this amount, but this is where all my connection will be.
100%.
So when there
This
is a
is the right
value,
place to do shopping. This
That's
is the
right.
right place to have the dinner. This is the right place to have the
That's
drink.
right.
And the right if you want the right type of drinks, the right type of food, because this will have an eye on you.
That's
And this is what I want.
the way you link, and this is the way you connect with people.
Yeah.
Amazing, man. It's interesting how
Yeah.
like even with all the chaos you're talking about and the way you act, but there is a goal. And I noticed something so important that you adapt. You have a high adaptation, and this is what's making you like whenever you take a step,
Yeah.
you will give it everything and you will adapt to it and you will succeed. So once you left DAMAC, how long it took you to start as a real estate agent?
3 months.
3 months. Okay, what were all the down during these 3 months?
You know, like after the Mac 3 months, it was like the freelancer mode on, and I wasn't ready to be a freelancer, honestly. So I was searching for the right step. And after that, I knew AJ previously since I joined the Mac. I knew some good people in the market that they really give you the right advice with no intentions. Like, take this advice, and you will see after 2-3 years.
These are the real people.
Yeah, those are the real people.
They will succeed and they will love to
100%.
see people
Yeah.
succeeding around them.
100%. Because everyone, whenever you have a circle that it's going up, unconsciously you're going up too. Because those are your circle. So we're going up together, and we're gonna do it again and again and again. So
100%.
basically, at that back then, I gave a call to AJ. I was like, look, I'm in a roller coaster. I don't know who turned it on, and I don't know how to turn it off. So what is the next step? He was like, go to Provident. He was the advisor to go there. I went there. It was a very short period of time. I closed.
I know.
Yeah, I
was
closed
still
around
in-
maybe 40 million in 1 month.
Within, I think
1 month.
the whole
Yeah.
time you stayed there is
My entrance to the office was shocking to everyone because I came like a wrecking ball, and then closed 40 million. My picture on the board as the top producer. Second day resigning. People in the office were like, "What? What is?"
you just made it and you're leaving.
Yeah, like it's a statement, you know. It was like a statement, you know. Those are my numbers, and I'm resigning. No.
Come on, man. I know.
Yeah.
If we'll go back to your background, you're coming from DAMAC. You have an amazing connection.
Yeah.
It's a huge developer in the market. The connection you make there, I think it will be the right point once you go as a real estate agent to kill it.
Yeah.
But
100%.
why you submitted your resignation once again?
Yeah, I submitted my resignation because, you know, my chaotic character, it doesn't fit in a place where, you know, I'm a 1 versus 1 man. This is my game, you know. And even if you were 10 or 20 or 100 versus me, it would make me more eager to do it. And this is why I did that. A 40 million sales and a resignation. And I was like, you see, I can do it alone versus 100. And I don't want to be that person who's putting himself under the light, you know, like it's. So I was like, this is not the right place. Maybe it's
But,
the right place to 1,000 people.
You are doing it. Your name is out there now.
Thank
and it's going to be under the light. You're not going to be able to hide it anymore. But honestly, I'm enjoying these things. Like, it's a one-on-one game. It's like, khalas, you're competing with yourself.
Yeah.
I do kind of the same. I'll put a target for me. I'll get there. Okay, what's next? I'll put a different target and I'll
It's
carry
to
on.
be better than yourself than yesterday. That's it. This is very simple. I'm not here to be better than AJ. If I do this right now, I'm gonna lose. I'm telling you from now.
It's good to learn, but
Yeah,
it's
but
not
don't
good to
put
compete.
it. Yeah, don't compete.
It's
Learn.
not good to compete.
If I want to compete right now, I'm giving AJ as an example because we both know and we both are close, very close to him. So basically, I'm giving him like an example. If I want to compete with him right now, okay, what do you have tools in your hands? What are your tools in your hands? You know how to sell? Amazing. AJ don't know.
That's the thing, and I always say it, the equation to failure to be like someone else.
100%. You're being a copy. Why to be a copy?
You cannot.
You have different
Everyone
fingerprints, man.
has a style. Everyone do it differently. There is a lot of fish in the sea. Go. So it's good to look at someone, learn from when you see someone succeeded, someone has an amazing journey. This is a school. This is a learning path. You learn from it, but competing and being like him, I think it's the worst equation. Being with him or like as someone looking up for and competing with yourself, this is when you start the success journey.
You always can be better than another person, but with your own path. Don't use his path to be better than him. You're using his materials.
You cannot. You
Yeah.
cannot. It was good for him. It might not be good for you.
Yeah, it doesn't work. His
You're a
character
different
is different
character.
than my
That's-
character.
that's it.
Like he sells in a way, I sell in a way. He sells emotionally, let's say. I sell aggressively. Like those two different things and two different industries.
100%.
Like everyone have a brain, have fingerprints. Be you.
And every person will have his own market.
Unleash you. Please, for every real estate agent in the market watching this podcast, unleash you. Because we need different you. Different people in the market. We need different. We will learn from each other.
We cannot blame them. I think a lot of agents, they are just joining the market for the quick money and
Yeah.
leaving. And there's a lot of people who are building their career and they are performing amazingly and doing it the right
Yeah.
way. So from Provident,
Stage.
what's next?
Look, this place is tiring me because it was the hardest decision I've ever made in my life to leave a place. Because you know the owner, Ghassan, Ghassan Saliba.
Shout out to Ghassan.
Yeah, man, the best. Like he will not only support you, he will kill himself for you to succeed. Okay? He did like more than his best to support me on all levels. Like he will see you in the office, regardless if it's me or any other agent in the office. If he sees anyone is not happy, look at the details. He's not happy. Like you have 100 to 150 agents in the company. He will see you're not happy. He will call you to the office. Why you're happy? Why you're not happy? You need anything? Can I help in anything? You want to share something personal? Man, he's a details freak, this guy. Shout out to him.
And he
Best of luck.
cares for his people,
lot.
which is an amazing thing to
Before
do
I
in a
leave,
business.
I wrote a sentence to him. I told him, because there was something happened in the company, someone left him in the middle of the road, and he was pushing this person a lot. And he talked to me about this. I was like, you know what? Hear it from me instead of hearing it from someone else, because I'm close to him. You are being too nice for everyone around you. He's being too nice. At the end, I told him before I left. He's being too, including me.
But this is him. This is him.
This is his character, yeah. He's an amazing
I
guy.
don't think it's a wrong way to go for it.
Amazing guy, man. He's a family-oriented guy. He wanted the office to be a family, and he reached that level. You can go there. I bet, with my life, no other company, how big it is, or bigger than Stage it is, that can take one step from Ghassan. None. Either they leave to open their own business, either they will never leave.
So they're even growing.
Yeah.
They're going somewhere always.
You will know what I'm talking about. He have agents aging in the company 4 or 5 years. They didn't left him say one single day. And in our industry, long period, it's 2 years. He have agents aging 4 or 5 years in his company. since the beginning.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing for a business, like to have your loyal team and to be loyal
Yeah.
to you. So Roy, we spoke a lot about the ups and the success and the chaotic moves you're doing,
Yeah.
which is always leading to a good thing. But what people don't know, it's the down. It's all the downs you will pass through till you get to this point. So I want like to highlight these things and talk a bit about it.
Look, I've been in Dubai for the last 5 years. So I'm gonna give a time frame so that it will be more understandable from the people who's watching. There is 1 year up between those 5 years and 4 years down, and in brackets. Like 1 month, 6 month, 1 month, 6 month, 1 month up, 6 month down. You know, this is the cycle of real estate.
And this is what people don't see.
Yeah, they see you always on social media because you need to be on social media the best way that you can look, or the best way that you want the people to see you. You need to be like this. You need to be energetic every single day. You need to wake up in the morning and say good morning in this way to everyone.
Just whatever
And this is
shit
hectic.
you're passing through. And that's why I want to highlight these things, because in my head, and I believe that this is so meaningful and this is the base to where you are now. So
100%.
let's start with the downs in Dubai. What challenges you were facing?
For sure, I'm not gonna be able to tell you everything because literally
I'll get as much as I can.
the amount of downs no one can imagine except the people who are in this industry and trying their best.
For sure.
And
for
trying
sure.
their best.
But let's start from the beginning.
Beginnings.
Day one, you arrived to Dubai.
Yeah, I first of all I was lucky that I have a cousin here that she opened her house doors to me so that I can live with her and her family for the first 2-3 months. But being me, she was amazing, okay? But being me, it was a weight on my chest that I'm living in a house, so I'm taking part of their privacy, and I don't like to be like this.
Which is normal.
Yeah,
Which is
I
normal.
took the decision to go alone. I want a home alone.
But
So
were you making money back then?
no,
I know you came to Dubai directly starting with
Yeah.
DAMAC. But there was income, there was...
I closed 2 townhouses in the Mac, and you know the commission that the Mac staff is different than the broker, so it was like around, let's say, 5,000-6,000 dirhams plus the basic salary. So it was for me amazing because I was on zero, you know, like coming from a zero number, everything is amazing.
As a beginning,
Yeah. I took a studio rental on a monthly basis, 1,800 almost per month dirhams. And with DIWA and whatever bills you will pay, it will cost me around 2,200.
Which almost you're paying 60% of your...
Yeah, yeah, it was
Okay,
almost 40-50% of my income. But I needed that because I need to live alone. Plus, to see how I think and what mentality am I in, I bought a mattress and a refrigerator and a boiler.
That's it.
Because I don't have more money. This is what I have to buy. Like if I would have had more money, I would have bought things like basic things. But those what I had. The boiler was used for noodles making, and now it will be cringy a little bit. And Nescafe water, you know, like coffee water, and the refrigerator. It was like used to keep things inside with long dates, like you know, canned food and whatever. And the mattress to sleep. That's everything.
طيب, this is a hard part
Yeah.
to live in
Now
or
I
to
laugh.
survive. For sure, now you laugh. But back then, how hesitant were you, and how many times you thought, no, what am I doing here? Let's go back home. Let's go to Lebanon. I'll be at least surrounded by family, and I have a place to live in.
Look, we came from a country that it's toxic in our love to it. And you know what I mean.
It is.
We come from Lebanon. Yeah,
It is
it's challenging to leave this country because you can see the best lifestyle in the whole region, people living it, it's in Lebanon. I'm talking about partying, going to the extreme of the life, literally the edge of the life. Like he will have $1,000 in his pocket, he will spend it in one night.
This is the
No
paradox.
tomorrow.
This is
No
the
tomorrow.
paradox we have
Yeah.
in Lebanon.
So we were living in a country that's very hard to leave it. But at the end, as I said, it was toxic. Like the explosion was the dead point. The poor explosion
Yeah.
in Lebanon, it was the dead point for me. So I took the decision. I didn't-
A lot of people went
Yeah.
through the same.
So when I was here, literally, Joe, every day, I wake up in the morning and I say, this is the last day. Every single day. Because I'm not making money. So if I'm gonna live away from my country, my people, my parents, my friends, my close friends, and not making money, it's not worth it. I'm gonna go back. At least I'll go back to the survival mode. So, and I got the KO with the death of my grandmother. Yes, I was here and I literally...
May God bless her soul and
Yeah.
rest in peace. Man.
Yeah, she was literally like my mother. She raised me the most of the times. So she died and I was here in Dubai. And there was no money to book
go
the
back.
ticket. To book the ticket of coming back to Lebanon and go to her funeral. It was like impossible. I literally died 6-7 times.
How hard was it?
Man, it was... in our society in Lebanon thinks that man should not cry. I cried every single night for the next week. For 7, 8, 9, 10 days maybe. I was out of the mood. Out of the work. I can't focus. I cannot focus at that time. I was like... The closest person to my heart died and I couldn't even watch her funeral. I was like, come on.
I know.
Yeah.
I passed through the same, and for me, this was the changing point in my life. It happened with my mom. It was during COVID, and at the same time, I didn't
God
have
bless
a
her.
job and these things. So for me,
I'm gonna say God bless her for you because I know that she's an angel.
thank you.
Watching
thank
you and she's more than proud. I'm sure about this.
I always look up to her and I say, you see,
You see?
it's happening, but at the same time, I'm grateful I passed through this moment
100%.
because it was a huge slap,
Yeah.
and this is where all the change start happening.
This is the real you shows up.
So I think, I'm not sure if the same process happened with you, but you were saying like every day you were telling yourself, this is my last day, I
Yeah.
will go back home. But maybe when this thing happened and you couldn't attend
This
her
thing and
funeral,
another thing. The other thing is the part of my family. I'm the responsible of my family because I took the place in the house. My dad is in charge. I will never. He is always the first place in our house, and my mother as well.
But this is
But at the end,
normal
I was
in,
like...
this is normal
Yeah.
in Lebanon. This is
100%.
our life. You have to support.
And someone
We
in the
will
family
never
should be this
forget
black
that.
wolf. You know the black wolf story? In every single family, there is one black wolf that will come and change the past for the whole family in the next 6-7 generations. And this is what I'm aiming for. Since day one, I started in sales, not in Dubai. So I was like, you cannot go back. You are the backup. I don't have backup.
And
I'm the backup.
that's what I love because most of the people I sit with them and we talk, even they are hustling and doing every day everything they can to get more money, but their goal is never the money.
100%. Never.
And it's the same with you. It's not only the money, it's the responsibility, it's the freedom for you.
It was something funny that I will tell you right now regarding this topic. When I was in Lebanon, hearing people in Dubai or any other country succeeding and coming to a podcast like this, saying like money is easy to be made, I was deep down saying like, those are liars. They are lying to people. They know a way that we don't know to make money and they are not saying it to us. Sorry. While it's totally the opposite. Those people were 100% right that money is easy to be made. But
It is.
you need to focus on something behind money. Like put the money in the middle and focus on something more
Bigger than the money.
bigger than the money.
It's the difference by using the money as a goal or using it as a way.
It's a way, it's a must.
It's a must, but
Yeah.
not the main
To
goal.
reach the main goal,
That's
it's a must. Yeah. And literally right now, at the beginnings when I came to Dubai, if I was thinking that the next month the Mac will not pay me a salary, I was thinking that I will die. You know, but because I have nothing. Well, it's not the story. Money is everywhere. You just need to go and search in a greedy way. Because if you are searching in a funny way or not serious way,
You have to be serious about it. You have to be serious.
money
And
is in
that's
a
why
tank.
the goal is so important. And that's why the goal should be not only important, huge.
Lovely bottles.
Trips battles. So the goal should be huge. And Dr. Anand always say the why. The why
why.
should
You have
be
a why.
big so you can carry on and continue.
Yeah.
And I think you already have it. You're planning or thinking or doubting that what am I doing here? Let's go back. Did you get some support from your parents from Lebanon and pushing you just to stay here and to carry on, or
Look, for the part that they could have done, they didn't, and they did it and more. Okay, so they did more than their job to reach with Roy to this level. And I'm not talking financially. I'm talking mentally.
the support?
Yeah, mentally. By the way, I have a father that is electrifying. You see this? It's an upgraded version of him.
You look the same,
Yeah.
man. I see your stories and posts. You look the same.
Yeah, it's an upgraded version of his electrifying character. Okay, and I have a mother that she's a very big believer. She's the typical Zahliyat mom, the village mom. You know, like every single morning she prays for me and my sister because we are only two. Every single day she prays that God will be with us, and I think 50% of my success is from her and 50% of my success is from my dad. So I combined her blessings and my dad's electrifying character, and I was made this version. So this is, if you want to make it in money terms, it's 1 billion dirhams right now. You know?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Man. And how, I'm not sure if you can talk about from their side, how proud are they now with what Roy is doing in Dubai? And
know-
I saw a few times they're here, you guys enjoying your
Yeah.
time, and like as I said, like it you can feel how happy all of you are. I know how proud you are from yourself and
Yeah.
what you're looking for, but did you get this validation from them?
The
or
pride
like-
moment that you will take is when you look at your parents without they know, while they are looking to you. Like, just take a look when they are looking to you.
You can feel it.
Bro, I was sitting at home here in Dubai and doing my work over the phone in my room, and they are sitting in the living room taking their coffee in the morning. I was like talking to the phone. I saw that on the mirror, there is a mirror behind my mom. So she was like on the door. She's seeking to see how he's doing his work. You know, she was like, and I saw her and I left her there just to, I wanted her to enjoy that moment, to see her son doing his work and to be like this proud. And then when I was in Lebanon yesterday, so I was like, I do things on purpose sometimes. Like, some of our neighbors, my friends, they blame me when I go to Lebanon. I have a car in Lebanon for me, and it's a new car basically for Lebanon. So when I go to Lebanon, I do on purpose to rent the most expensive car it will be ever available. Some people in Lebanon, they will tell you, you're showing off on your people. This is the ego. No, I'm showing my parents that their hard work is paying off, and they will go into this car only when I'm here.
Plus, for me, I do the same. It's not cars or these things. It's not showing off.
Yeah.
I love to talk about my success a lot, and a lot of people they tell me, "No, man, come on, your ego and these things."
Yeah, I have
It's
ego.
not my ego. These are the results of my success, and I'm proud of it. Plus, I use it as a push for me where I was, where I am now,
100%.
and what I'm looking for.
And no, for the ego part, you deserve to have an ego.
For sure.
There is
for
people
sure.
with ego that they only have a page on Instagram that they spill eggs on their heads, and they have ego. They tell you we are celebrities.
Yeah, this is a different kind of success.
Yeah, so-
I don't want.
So you should have ego. You deserve it.
I love these things,
Yeah.
and like I don't mind. I
I'm
hear a
treating
lot
myself
of.
and my people. The
That's
people
it,
who
and that's what I love to do. Every time I reach my goal or achieve what I'm looking for, I will celebrate it. I will
With my
give
people.
something new for myself. You wanna consider it ego, showing off? I don't
I don't
mind, man.
care.
This is the way.
I don't care.
This is the way I act. And also, I think it's important, other than having a goal and then having a strong why to achieve it, it's the reward for yourself, because no one will be happier that you achieved your goal but yourself.
100%.
So enjoy it, celebrate it, reward yourself,
yourself.
so you can carry on.
Those are small wins, man. You remind yourself that yeah, this watch is because I did this, so I deserve it. This car, it's because I did this, so I deserve it. And those moments when you are going up and showing people off, okay, on over your social media, I got a brand new car. Me and AJ have the same thing. Like me and AJ post a lot about cars. So basically, whenever you did this, those people in the beginning that were trying to push you back, they will be very happy. They will be very happy because they are saying deep down, he will start to go down right now.
They
Watch
are,
the next episode.
they are always waiting for
Yeah.
you to go down, and some people till now I don't understand how they operate. Wherever you have, whatever you say, they always contradict.
Yeah.
No, you cannot do it. You're doing it wrong. Man, what I'm doing it wrong? Look at me where and look at you. So there is a lot of these things, and I manage in some way just like to control these things and carry on. Roy, it's always I'm happy discussing these things with you, and proud of all your success and what you've done in 5 years. It took me a bit longer. I've been in Dubai almost 12 years. 12 years now. So after
You did it at the end. This is the main goal. This is what we were talking about.
it's
If
not
there is a goal,
it's not the end, it's not the time, it's the right time, the right
100%.
mindset, and the right surrounding. I think also the surrounding
Yeah.
will play a huge role on your success. So we covered these parts, the way you started, the hustle you had to do till you arrived to stage and left stage.
Mhm.
What's next for Roy?
Next for Roy, like the wolf again felt it's in a comfort zone. I need a new challenge. Okay, so waiting the new challenge to come is not an option with me. I create the options.
You will go for it.
Yeah, so right now I'm announcing from your podcast that the wolf is coming to Lebanon. For the competitors, I'm telling them that I'm there to compete in a very healthy way and a funny way. Let's enjoy. From my perspective, I saw that the market, agents, and industry need to be corrected from the side of the sellers, which are the agents, the advisors, the consultants, and the companies. And I saw another side that the companies should be treating the Lebanese agent who's working to go up with this market and with the Lebanese market up. They are doing something very big. So the companies should treat them in a better way. So for the agents in Lebanon who's looking to start a career in real estate, and I'm insisting on a career word, just contact me on my Instagram page at any time and we'll discuss, because I'm preparing something
Huge.
Very
Huge.
huge. Something more than huge in Lebanon. It will be several branches. We're starting with the first one right now because the preparation of the decoration in Lebanon takes a lot of time. So basically, we're starting the first one right now. The location and everything will be announced soon. For everyone who's looking to buy and sell or list his property and willing to sell it in the fastest way possible, because we are working with a portfolio of investors which is above 500 clients.
Amazing.
So we're not going there to play. I'm telling everyone there, the wolf is coming, watch out. And the company name will be announced from here as well, but not today.
For sure, man. We will sit down once again and discuss all these things. Today, I just wanted to know about the whole
Yeah.
journey of Roy Khalaf in Dubai. Before we end this podcast, I always ask my guest an advice you give for anyone who's looking to make it, who wants to make it. As per your experience, one simple advice, and that's it.
One simple advice for someone who wants to start in real estate, either in Dubai or in Lebanon.
It doesn't need to be in real estate
Yeah.
because I think the success
Success is-
journey will be implemented on
In
any field.
any place. Okay, the advice is very cliche. I don't want to be cliche, but it will be because whenever our sales will go down, we always say go to basics, go back to basics, because there is the money, there is the success. From there, you will start. So my advice to everyone: use your fear as a weapon against your haters.
Amazing.
That's it.
Amazing. For everyone who needs to hear this, we'll put it for them. Keep on killing it, man.
We're gonna kill it
was-
soon together.
Hopefully. It was a pleasure having you today with us, and for sure we will be doing more than one episode, discuss your new project, even
Amazing.
to discuss market updates in Dubai.
For sure.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Alak Roy.
Thank you so much.
Unscripted by Joseph Maksoud.